Okay, hello Year 11. You're now Year 12 and this is your new HSC unit for English Studies. It's called Digital Worlds English for the Web. As you know, I won't be there the first week of Term 4, so I have decided to record myself giving you the lectures. Don't worry, I'm not putting my face on it. I'm not going to make you feel weird. So it's just my annoying voice as though I'm in the classroom teaching you. And I will go through it with you, the PowerPoint, and you need to make sure you complete all the work. And if you get stuck, you can go to Google Classroom, where I've left you a nice little message. You need to read that. Very important that you stick to this bit there where I've asked you to be polite, respectful, and helpful to any of the substitute teachers that you will have that week. And I've also put all of the work for each of the lessons that you're going to have. So Monday, which is today, I'm expecting you to get through this PowerPoint, and these are the YouTube clips that you will be watching. Then on Tuesday, I'm expecting you to get through this PowerPoint, and in that PowerPoint you're going to do activities which will require you to read this article and watch this clip. Didn't want to show you that yet. Okay. And then on Friday, you are going to go through this PowerPoint and you are going to watch all of these videos, read this article and read that article. But of course, I'm going to make videos for each of these lessons, so I will guide you through it. If you want me to, you can just go and read the PowerPoint and do the work on your own, if it's easier for you and less annoying than hearing my voice. Okay, so let me get rid of that. And this is the PowerPoint. Okay, so Digital Worlds, English for the Web. So what is this unit about? It's about understanding how the digital world creates and shapes our perceptions, views, relationships, and interactions with others. While completing this unit, you will be assessing your digital footprint. You will be questioning your reality. You will be manipulating the truth. You will be becoming a digital citizen. And you will be understanding the link between your physical, so your natural, your material. So the world right now that you are sitting in is the classroom, that's your physical world, and the digital world. So the digital world is the computer you are staring at right now. So why are we studying a unit about digital worlds? Well, the internet is an important aspect of society. We use it as a way in which to learn, to communicate, and to complete our everyday activities. There are a lot of things we now rely on the internet to get done, whether it's to pay a bill, to send an email, to hand in an assessment task. We need to consider how digital platforms affect our lives. And by digital platforms, we mean social media apps. By studying and assessing how our lives circulate, so that means revolves around digital forms, how it revolves around social media apps and other technology, we can create an informed understanding of the world we live in. Throughout this unit, you will explore a variety of ways in which the internet and digital platforms contribute to our society right now, both in a positive and negative way. So, if that didn't make sense, pretty much we are going to learn about the internet and everything that lives in that internet. So social media apps, social media websites, phones, technology, and how that is impacting our lives. And we're going to look at negative impacts and positive impacts so that you become better digital citizens, so that you use the internet and you communicate in a way that's appropriate. So what I want you to do today is pretty much know what a digital world is and understand its role and how it influences society and individuals. I want you to be able to explain what a digital world is. So that's pretty simple. Just give me like a definition of it. I want you to be able to do that by the end of today. I want you to investigate, so that means research, the features of a digital world. So that means, what does a digital world look like? What are its characteristics? And how it affects, so how it impacts our society. I want you to be able to assess how a digital world influences your life. So I want you to, once you complete a set of activities, I want you to evaluate, judge how you think the digital world is influencing your life. So the key words are digital, explain, investigate, assess, influence, and features. Okay, let's get started. So what is a digital world? So the digital world refers to the human world being driven and transformed by technology and what that technology provides. So our world, most of you, well, all of you wouldn't know because you were all born in 2000, 2001. But before that, there was a world where we didn't have phones, where we didn't have social media apps, we didn't have the internet, or if we did, it was called dial-up, and the internet meant that it was plugged into your phone line. So if someone called your house phone, then your internet would disconnect. And a lot of the times it would take a very long time for the internet to connect, and then it was very slow. So now, as you can see, that's all changed. Technology has transformed that. We're connected instantly to others, and we're able to access a range of technologies and apps and websites and information. So we're going to look at how the digital world is affecting our human world. And for most people, the digital world is very new, but not for you. Like I said, you've lived in it since you were born. All those devices you take for granted that connect you to a global system of satellites and servers, they aren't just handy, they change the way you act and they change the way you socialize. So I don't know if you've noticed or if you know of anyone or if it's happened to you, a lot of people might act differently online than they would if you were to have a conversation with them in person. So we're going to look at if the digital world changes the way you think and if you realize the impact it has on you. So to get started, I'm going to give you an activity. I want you to check out this video, but keep in mind it's already way out of date. And by way out of date, I mean it's only a few years old. But because the digital world is moving so quickly, a lot of the information on that has changed. So let's watch this YouTube clip, which I will try and get up here. Here it is. Can you see it? Hold on. No, that doesn't work. Why is it doing? Okay. Sorry. Alright, so let's watch this video. don't know why that music's playing. Okay. Alright. So after watching that YouTube clip, I want you to answer these questions in your book. So how many internet users were there in 2010? That should be in the video. How many are there now? So you need to research that. So you might need to type in internet users in 2017. How many websites were there in 2009? That's on the website. On the YouTube clip, sorry. Then how many websites are there now? You need to research that. What are the 5 most visited websites in the world? Use current data to support your reply. So you've got to research that. What are the 5 most visited social media sites in the world? Use current data to support your reply. You need to research that. I'm going to guess Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat would be up there, Twitter. Number 7, what are the 5 largest media companies in the world today? You need to research that. Number 8, what is the current global population? So what is the population of the world right now? You need to research that. And how many people currently have access to the internet? So you need to research that. So what you need to do now is go back and start and open up your book and answer each of these questions. Shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes to do. Okay, so pause now. Okay, so you should have answered all of those questions in your book, and you should have the answers ready for me to check on Monday, week 2. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is watch a series of clips on YouTube and answer the questions on the last slide. So this is the first YouTube clip. I'm going to show it to you.